I'm not gonna lie, like in 2025, I feel like a lot of computer science students have it pretty rough. Um, in my opinion, it's personally the hardest, it's one of the hardest majors to find a job after graduating. Like, if suppose you do your 4 years in undergrad, you get your degree, and maybe 6 months post graduation, you don't get a job. Like, now what? So, I wanted to make this video talking about it and giving some of my own tips and observations. Again, this isn't like a full solutions video. I'm still looking for a job myself, and I've had some interviews here and there. But this is just something I've observed from people around me and what they've done after college. If they graduated without a job, and people who are in that computer science slash IT slash technology major slash niche. So one of the first things I've seen people do is get like a master's degree. And it's something I'm currently doing. It's a good way to delay having to find a job, and you can also use the opportunity going back to school to network, job fairs, student organizations. There's a lot of great classes where I go that are very project focused in a way that they weren't in undergrad, and I feel like it's something that can also help you to more specialize on topics that you're more interested in, like artificial intelligence, data science, networking communications, cloud computing, etc. The second thing I've seen a lot of people do after they've left is try to start their own software company or agency. So like an agency, they'll make software for local businesses, like freelance, or people who are trying to make a software product and try to make a recurring revenue monthly from it. And so I've seen a lot of people online try to do this. But I have seen people online, on Twitter and stuff like that, make money, even if it's not $10,000 a month, from the specific niche. And it's also a great way to build your skill set, because I feel like after you graduate, most people who don't graduate immediately with a job, they're going back to retail or McDonald's or, whatever, just putting fries in a bag. But I feel like a lot of those people, your skill set can kind of get dull after a while. So I feel like they're going down this route may not make you a lot of money. And I think for most people, it won't make them money unless they're in it for the long term. But it can be a great way to sharpen your skill set. And it's something that I've seen a lot of people do. And even if you don't, like worst case scenario, you don't make any money. It's a great resume project. And best case scenario, you make a lot of money or you make a small amount of money monthly. The third thing I've seen a lot of people do is go down the IT help desk route. So I've seen on Reddit and YouTube, like the biggest advice for people who want to break into tech is trying to go from an IT help desk route, where you're mostly filing tickets. You're going to be mostly dealing with tickets or day-to-day issues with software and technology that pop up within a company or organization, and you're working from there to try to get an IT or network admin position. And this is probably going to take a lot of time. You're probably going to have to learn technologies like Docker, Jenkins, Linux if you haven't already. You're probably going to get a lot of certifications like your CompTIA, your network security. I mean, most schools provide like a subsidy or even provide them free through the university. And this can typically take about 3 to 5 years. I've noticed a lot of friends who are on this route or in this pipeline trying to get a job in IT. But usually this takes about 3 to 5 years, and you can make a lot of money from it, but it's just something that will take a while to get there. Again, that's really all I have to say on that. So I think the big 3 routes are getting a master's and then trying to get a job from there. The second route I think is trying to start a software company or something like that, going down the entrepreneurial side of tech. And then the third route I've seen is people trying to go from the IT help desk to IT administration or network administration route. And for them, I would just say you just hop around in the same company until you find a role that sticks for you and a role you're allowed to develop into a network admin. So that's all I really have for today. It's been my first video I posted in a while. If you appreciate it, like and subscribe, and thanks for listening to me. Have a good one.